Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Let's talk about Michael Jordan saying, even if he never made a dime, he would still play basketball. For the love of the game, basically. So whether he got a check or not didn't matter. He would still play the game because he loved the game that much. Like I said, man, this is why MJ and Kobe was so great. The love for the game. Not a lot of people love the game. Yeah, you have players today who play the game. Obviously, they get a big check. So they play the game just to play it. They're getting paid for it. But players like Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant love the game of basketball. Like they love the game. They were gym rats and they wanted to be the greatest, period. So this is what Michael Jordan had to say. I love the game of basketball. And I feel that if I didn't get paid right now, I'd still play the game of basketball without a doubt. I don't want to ever lose that love. If I do, then I want to quit. I know this is business, and I know a lot of people make a lot of money in the game of basketball, but no one can express or pay the love that I have for the game. So that's what Jordan had to say. So the man is saying no matter what, whether he made a dime or not, he would still play the game because he loved the game that much. And based off the results and what he has accomplished, you could tell this man loved the game of basketball. I can say without a shadow of a doubt, players today don't love the game like that. Yes, they enjoy playing to a certain extent, but they don't love the game. Like, would most players play basketball if they wasn't getting a big check? I could answer that more than likely no. But when you love something the way MJ loved basketball, you're going to play regardless. And this is coming from the greatest player ever. Basketball meant a lot to Michael Jordan. So did it to Kobe. These two men love basketball. Their passion for the game, the love of the game, wanting to be the greatest ever, wanting to face all the best players, the best competition, wanting to play every game, all 82 games, no breaks, never thinking about load managing or missing games. That is what you call the love for basketball. And Michael Jordan and Kobe Bryant are the definitive definition of that. Michael Jordan loved basketball so much that he had a special clause in his contract that was dubbed for the love of the game clause. The clause allowed Michael Jordan to play basketball whenever he wanted, even during the off season. Jordan could play basketball in exhibition games, scrimmage, or just pickup games in a random park whenever he wanted. The only player that general manager Jerry Cross ever thought about giving this clause to. This showed you how much this man loved basketball. The same way Kobe Bryant used to go to the Ruckers to play basketball, MJ lived, breathed basketball. When you love the game this much, what is stopping you from being great? When you love something this much, you're going to be great at it. There's no way around it. The man loved the game so much. It was inevitable for him not to be great because he loved the game. He loved the game. It wasn't about the money. It wasn't about the fame. He just wanted to play basketball. He just happened to get paid handsomely while he's doing it. And the fame and notoriety came with it. But that's not what drove him. What drove him was being the greatest basketball player, greatness. And this is what separates Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, from a lot of players in general. These two men love basketball and they wanted to compete at the highest level against the best competition. MJ and Kobe wanted to play the best players. They wanted to guard the best players. And this is the reason why a player great as Michael Jordan or greater is going to take a long time to come beyond Kobe. Because most players in the modern NBA, they're more concerned about, their fame, Instagram, notoriety, and their money. Most players today is not worrying about being great. I don't think most players' love for the game is to that point. Yes, LeBron is great, just not quite as great as Michael Jordan. Kobe was great, but for somebody to eclipse Michael Jordan, it's going to take the love of the game. To be as great as Michael Jordan was at basketball, and a lot of these greats before him, you have to love the game. Yes, there are a lot of guys with an innate skill for basketball. I get it, but for you to hit that next level, you have to love the game. You have to love the game. In order for someone to be great at something, you have to love it. For you to want to work on your craft, work on your skills, add new moves to your game, you know, that kind of dedication takes love. You don't dedicate yourself to something if you don't love it. You have to love something to dedicate your time and energy to it. And you're willing to do that thing or play that sports, even if you don't get paid, even if you're not famous, no notoriety. You just want to play basketball. And that's how Michael Jordan was when it came to basketball. And as you can see, the results speak for itself. He is the greatest ever. And people's going to debate and say LeBron is the greatest. No, he's not. No, he is not. If you just go off sole resume only, LeBron lose that fight. And then you add in the intangibles. They had to make a rule for Jordan. They had to make a Jordan rule. Like, think about that. They had to make a rule for one player because he was that great. On that note, as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy. It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.